Well, I'm going to try a little experiment with vibe coding. In case you don't know what vibe coding is, it's basically using AI to build tools and applications for you. And one of the greatest tools I found so far is Google AI Studio. You can basically enter in just about anything you want, and it will create an app for you. What I'm going to show you now is my process for creating an app specifically for my own use, and I want to kind of steal another idea from Google. So what it is, the idea I'm going to steal that I want to do is, if you've ever seen NotebookLM from Google, it's notebooklm.google.com. It's an amazing tool. You basically upload your PDFs, your content, and it will create essentially a custom application, AI application that will answer your questions, etc., based on that content only that you've added. So what it will also do that I'm going to try to duplicate today is it can create an infographic. So I uploaded my book, Mega Marketing Secrets, to it, and it created an infographic. By an infographic, I mean something like this, which is sort of it encapsulates the entire book and lays out in a graphic form how it works. Now, you could do this with much shorter instructions. It's just a fantastic tool. I love it. I love the look of this. This is so cool, so valuable. What I want to do is I want to build one of these that uses my own style of graphics, the style that I use in my animations and my webcasts and my videos, etc. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Google Gemini and I'm going to ask it, I'm just going to dictate. We'll just allow this to work. I want to create a specification for an infographic engine that's going to be built by AIStudio. I want to create infographics much like what's being done now by NotebookLM. Let me show you a list of the types of infographics that are available for NotebookLM. Now I have a document here somebody else put together on all kinds of infographics. It's from AI Morning Club, and it's fantastic. I recommend, check them out if you want. They're fantastic. Here's a list. I'm just going to put this in. That's a starting point. Before you do anything else, do you understand what I want? And it gives me all kinds of stuff here. And I can help you? Yes, I can help like technical specification, etc. Great. All right. So now, let's make it easier to just talk into it. Now I want to upload some of the graphics that I create using another app inside AIStudio. I want to use these as the source for your instructions within the specification so that the infographics it creates all have the same look and feel. In fact, if possible, the same monocle man character. So I'm going to attach the files, and they are in, I had to find them. That's just how that works, isn't it? I need to click this. I need to do that actually, don't I? Alt select. Get a few more. There we go. That's good. Okay, I can only upload 10. That's fine. Does this give you enough information to create a spec for me that I can load into AIStudio to create my mega marketing infographic application. And so it's giving me a technical specification. All right. What I want is exactly what is required to give AIStudio the very best chance to create the application that I want built. I want it to be as functional as NotebookLM, but provide images that match to the visual style I have created. Please give me step-by-step prompts to load into AIStudio so that it creates that application with the least amount of back and forth and debugging. I want to give AIStudio crystal clear instructions. I just want the exact prompts to feed into AIStudio. I will copy and paste, and together we will build the app. Okay, I'm going to get this one. See how this works. So it's coding away here. Well, it looks like we got some application, but this is not all I wanted. So let's go back to Google. And so that was the first instructions. So here we go. So I'm going to do this. I'm not even sure this is right, but I'll paste in the JSON. It's refining the application. All right. So make some different changes. All right, so did another build with that stuff. So we're going to add in this execution prompt to give the prompt style. That's what it's telling me to do, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to enter this in, see if that makes any difference. All right, so it did that so far. Now we're going to go back. The final step to ensure the character is I'm going to add the file. So I'm going to go back and add these files. Let's just do those. So now it's adding the files. Okay. All right, it looks to me like we have got a built app. It added all this additional updates. So I'm now going to try load Intel. So I got to give it a character. So it's going to give one of this character. I'll just take this character here. And now I want it to model. Give me an infographic for this, ditch the script. We're going to take this text. For the script, for the infographic. All right. We're going to put this in here, the intelligence brief. And we're going to see what it gives me. And the intelligence brief is terrible. If you look at the copy, it says I copied it from a PDF. It's not that great, but there's obviously some typos and stuff. But you can see in terms of what it built me like a little heading. Here's where your reference image right here. Here's where the intelligence brief. I can actually do a ton of different types of things. So let's see what it gave me right here. So this authentic is your superpower. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Here's another one that I produced. Let me show you a few more. Let's play with this a little bit here. Let's play with this a little bit. So if that was a checklist. Let's do, notice I got different types. It'll give me let's just try what the roadmap gives me. And we can do different landscape portraits. Let's do a square version of the roadmap. Execute it. Let's take a look at what it is. So it's working on building this out for me. Doesn't take too long. Again, I had different options: square, landscape, portrait. I'm not sure. I did not change the prompt here. I have no idea what it's going to create for me. All right, so we're going to download the asset so you can see it better. Let's open this up. So this is the roadmap: ditch the script, the authenticity revolution, real truth versus corporate fakery. And actually, look at the. Looks like the spelling's pretty darn good. Very cool. I like the roadmap a lot. It has the character I like too. Let's do the comic. Since I've already got a comic, I'm kind of interested in what that would do. We'll do the portrait version. That's just awesome. This is awesome. What a tool it created for me. And you saw how I did it. So now I've got this fantastic tool. I can use this for uh, social media posts on my website, emails, etc. I'm blown away. This is so much fun, and I just built it myself. You can do the same thing.